everyone, this is the second part of our new series about Czech pronunciation. In the previous video, we focused on the Czech alphabet in general and then started with vowels. In this video, we finished the Czech alphabet with consonants. So if you'd like to learn more, let's get started. To start with a small portion, let's divide consonants into three main groups. Hard consonants, soft consonants, and ambiguous consonants. Now it's not really important why they are divided or called like that, but let's look at each category of consonants. Let's start with hard ones. Hard consonants are h, ch, k, r, d, t, n. You can find most of them in English, but let's look at some example words from English, where you can find these sounds. H, you can find in a word hat, hat, h. H, if you remember from the previous video, it's considered as one letter and one sound in Czech. And you can find it in the word loch, loch. K, you can almost find in the word cat, but the only difference between the English k and Czech k is that the Czech k, it's not aspirated. That means if you pronounce it, if you put a hand in front of your mouth, you don't feel the air coming. So the Czech versus English is k, k. R does not exist in English because it's not the same as the R in English. This R is rolling R. You can, for example, find in Spanish. D, you can find in a word day. D, you can find almost again in a word cat, but this T is not aspirated. For comparison, T, T. And N, you can find in word now. Soft consonants are ž, š, č, r, c, j, ď, ť, ň. You can see that most of them have the háček, the hook on top. Ž, you can find in an English word measure, measure, ž. Š, you can find in a word shop, shop, š. Č, you can find in a word Czech, or the Czech Republic, č, č. R is kind of special. This sound does not exist in other languages, and it takes a bit of time to get used to it and to get used to pronounce it. So I recommend listen to a lot of Czech audio from podcasts, from YouTube, so you will get used to it and it will be okay. C, it's like when you say t and c together. C, c. So you can find it in English in the word pets, for example. Y is like English Y, so you can find it in a word yes, yes, y. J, you can find in a word duke, duke, j. J, you can find in a word tune, tune, j. And ñ you can find in the word onion. Onion. Last group are ambiguous consonants. These are b, f, l, m, p, s, v, z. Again, most of the sounds you can find in English, but let's look at some example words as well. B you can find in a word bank, bank. F like Friday, Friday. L in a word light, light. M like mum, mum. P again almost in a word pet, similarly to k and t. P in English is aspirated, but in Czech it's p, non-aspirated. P. S you can find in a word sun. V in a word vase, and Z in a word zip, zip. Okay, I said there are only 3 groups of consonants, but actually there is one more. If you remember from the previous video, there are some sounds and letters we have in Czech alphabet, but they are specifically for loan words. Words we adapted from different languages. These are G, X, V, Kv. G like a word gift. X, it's like G and S together. X and word text, text. We don't have the W like in English, so we just use the simple V when we need it. Like when you have toilet, we would say WC. And Kv, it's, for example, in the word squash. Squash. Okay, these were all the consonants. There are no other, I promise. So let's now practice with a given words, which I will pronounce first, and please repeat after me. Čas. Čas. Zima. Zima. Lupa. Lupa. Život. Život. Hlava. Hlava. Chleba. Chleba. Škola. Škola. Den. Den. Jelen. Jelen. Robot. Robot. Váha. Váha. Film. Film. Tuna. tuna, řepa, řepa, fixa, fixa, guma, guma, maso, maso, moře, moře.
Perfect. Now you know all the letters in the Czech alphabet. I hope it was fun for you and you enjoyed this. And in the future, we will continue with other stuff that could be a bit tricky about Czech pronunciation. See you next time. Ahoj!